hope you guys have your pipes ready, because we're looking at the put that in your pipe and smoke it file.
Boy, oh boy, my favorite.
I'm not sure if Tyrell Bauer is a potential NHL defenseman or not, but one thing I do know is that he is tough and will throw down with anybody. Can the Jets afford to carry a guy on the roster just because he can fight? The only way to find out is to play him. He would give this team some much-needed toughness, especially on the road in some tough barns like Minnie, Dallas, and St. Louis. I know fighting is a hot-button subject, but it's important whether you like it or not. All you have to do is ask the players in the dressing room, and to a man, they'd all say yes. And that's coming from the guys that matter, not you or me. So put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, it's always controversial when you talk about fighting in hockey, and I'm still old school. I believe it's a part of the game in the sense that, well, I'll give you an example. The Winnipeg Jets always had a little more swagger when Big Buff was in the lineup.
Oh,
right?
yeah. He got those hands going.
Yeah, well, the thing is, he was a great hockey player.
Yeah.
He played a lot. He gets a lot of ice time.
True.
So you don't worry about him
Yeah.
being a detriment if he fights. You don't
Yeah.
want him to fight. But when he was out there, everybody played a little bit taller. And it was funny. There's a story that Mark Scheifele tells when he was in his first or second year, and Buff just said to him, "You go out there and you play, you do whatever you want. You don't worry about anything. I got you." And whether you're a rookie or not, that's what a star player needs to hear, even in today's hockey, to know that, like, well, you saw what happened to Austin Matthews. Ranko Gudis takes out his knee.
Yeah.
He's gone for the season. He gets 5 games. And, of course, the coach was pissed off because there was no immediate reaction. A lot of guys didn't even know what happened. And, I mean, anybody else or any other game, Gudis probably gets jumped by 4 guys. And back in the old days, the bench is clear. Was probably a case where somebody had to answer the bell and not let him get away with that. I mean, it really doesn't accomplish much. It just shows you're standing up for your teammate. And today, there's hardly real good fights. They get into a scrum and they hug each other. There's a lot of guys there's not a lot of fighting in hockey, and most players don't fight, right? You get into those scrums and they wash their faces and all that crap.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've even been in a few of those in your days. Because in your sport, you couldn't even fight, but you had to be pissed off sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, it's a hot button subject, and with Bauer, he would only be here for one reason, unless his game develops enough. That's why I like Phillips, because I think he can play and fight. But I'll tell you right now, Tyrell Bauer is just a beauty. He is just a beauty. He would become an instant. Like, I'm smiling. Look at me. I'm already giddy.
Yeah, you have a big smile on your
He
face.
would be an absolute fan favorite, and I'll guarantee you, if he ever stayed up, you would see the next game 2,000 Bauer sweaters in the stands with Jet sweaters. He fights a lot, and he's. When he played junior, he played with Lambert, and he played with Milic. They all played together in Seattle. And he also played with Matt Rempe, who is 6'9", and the New York Rangers big tough guy. He fights like every 2 or 3 games. I'm sure him and Bauer had a couple tilts in practice just to keep in shape. But in today's hockey, coaches want to play 4 lines, and you want 3 pairs of defensemen. And you can't have a weak link back there. You got to at least be able to play. And we'll never know if Bauer can play at the next level unless he gets some time here. And I know for a fact, I think I read that before this year ends, they're going to call him up. Well, I'd rather see him, call him up now. Well, it's kind of like grind timing. You know what? They're going on the road.
Yeah.
The Jets have just come off a stretch where they play all these games at home, and games at home are always easier. They're not as tough. There wasn't a lot of tough teams that came into our building, but when you head on the road, when teams know you're not team tough, they tend to take liberties with you, and I'm afraid for some of our good players that they start getting some cheap shit thrown at them. And like I said before, you think Adam Lowry's going to fight everybody in the world? Outside of Lowry, I don't even know if there's anybody else who's capable of dropping the gloves and winning a fight on that team. And it scares me.
Yeah.
And I'm not that, Terrell Bauer's going to be that guy that's going to take on the rest of the league. Maybe next year you got Phillips and Bauer. Who knows? But the way the Jets are built right now, they're not built for playoffs. They're not built to be tough. And that's why I don't see them making the playoffs. I think they're going to go out on the road, and I think they're going to get blasted because they got a lot of young guys. You got Rosine, you got Lambert. These young guys don't know what it's like to play in some bad buildings. I mean, I think on this next road trip, let's just pick up the calendar here for a second. I'm not sure which buildings they go into. Let's see. Oh, there's the schedule with the L's in that. Those two L's really hurt, but
More W's than L's, though.
yeah. Oh no, it's been a good run.
At least.
See, Nashville, we're playing them at home. They got some guys that are pretty tough. Boston, I don't know how tough they are anymore. Pittsburgh, got the Rangers. Then we come back. Oh boy. Then we come back home for Vegas and Colorado, and then right back on the road to Colorado and Chicago. We got Colorado back to back.
Yeah.
And I figured the Jets got to go about 12-4, 13-3 in the last 16 games. Not happening.
Yeah.
Not happening. So it's going to be a tough go, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But like I said, yeah, you can't. It's not like it was hockey in the old days because fourth lines didn't play that much. So what coaches would do is they would take that tough defenseman, like we'll say Bauer, and they throw him on the left wing on the fourth line. It doesn't hurt you as much there because they weren't getting that much ice time, but he's on the bench and he's there. But ideally, you want a tough guy that can play. And the last guy we had like that was a guy named Dustin Bufflin.
Yes, good old Buff.
Yeah.